show you how to create a stunning HDR panorama inside of Lightroom. I'm using this drone, but this will work with any camera. So let's get started. Okay, so we're working in Lightroom Classic. First thing we want to do is select all the images. In order to select all the photos, click the first one, hold the Shift key, scroll to the very last one, and click. All right, we've got 85 photos selected, so this is going to be a big HDR panorama. And it's actually really simple to merge these. All we need to do is right-click on one of the thumbnails, go to Photo Merge, and then choose the third option, HDR Panorama. All right, so we get a preview of what this is going to look like. As you can see, this is going to work really well. It's going to give us a lot of space around there. So we end up with these edges. There's three ways of getting rid of them. One of them is we can fill the edges, and this will use content-aware fill to get rid of those edges. And you'll get varying degrees of success with this. The second option is to use boundary warp, and we can just stretch the image all the way out. And as you can see how that just stretches it. And the third option, which is going to be the best for this, because look, we've got lots of headroom all the way around there, is to use auto crop. And now just crop that down to those transparent areas. And then we're going to choose merge. Now you'll see up the top here is creating the HDR panorama. So while we're waiting for this, this is how you would shoot this kind of panorama. Some quick tips in capturing: when you're shooting the panorama, get about a 30 to 50% overlap, 50% if you're using a drone. And then what you want to do is bracket those shots using auto exposure bracketing, so you can get like 3 or 5 exposures for each shot. Then when you put it together, you get all the full dynamic range with the beautiful sweeping panorama. And when these are all merged, they're going to create a new DNG image. Now if you're working in Camera Raw, this will work the same. Now, as we can see, it's very easy to find it here, but it's not always easy to find. And if that's the case, change your sorting order here from capture to added order. And then what it'll do is it'll put the new ones at the end, and we can see at the very end, there's our shot. Double click to open it up. Let's make it look better now. So we're going to go to the Develop module. I'm just going to hit the tab on the left so we can see our image a little bit larger. And first thing I see here is the white balance is off. So we're going to take the temperature and just increase it a little bit until it looks nice. This is a little bit more what I'm seeing because this was shot at sunrise, so we had some nice golden light coming through here. And if I click, we can zoom in and you can see that beautiful golden light. Next thing we need to do is recover detail in the shadows and highlights. So we're going to take the highlights, drag the slider all the way to the left, and this will bring out a lot of the detail here in the sky. And we're going to just pop the shadows just a little bit, not too much. And then maybe even drop this contrast down just a little. There we go, looking a lot better. Next thing I want to do is I want to maybe give the sky just a little bit more. So we have this AI-powered masking tool. So let's click the mask. And then we're going to use the Select Sky. So tap on there. You'll see it's detecting the sky. And as we can see there, now the sky's detected. Let's take our highlights and pull them down a little bit more. And I'm just going to take our exposure and drop that down just a little bit. And this was okay. It wasn't fantastic. What we want to do is add to this because it's missed it quite a bit. Let me just drag this into our panels here. And then what we're going to do is click on that mask. And then we're going to choose Add. And let's use a gradient, linear gradient. Just drag from the top, pull it down, and we're just going to add this gradient right in there. Great. So this is going to give us a better selection. Most of the time this guy actually works quite well. In this case we just got unlucky. Take our highlights, drop them down. There we go. Take the exposure down just a little bit, putting a little more drama into the sky. And we're just going to click on the mask to close the mask panel. And now we're going to do an overall adjustment. Let's warm it up just a little bit more. All right, if you look at this, we've got an 18K image, which is 18,000 pixels by 6,000. And let's just zoom into 100%. You can see the amount of detail that we have in here in the entire image. And these things look absolutely gorgeous when they're printed out. If this piqued your interest and you want to go deeper into this, check out my live stream that I did where I went deep dive into HDR panoramas. And anyway, if you guys are new, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and you won't miss any of my videos. If you guys got any value out of this, smash that like button into dust. Beautiful to be here in paradise with you guys. Until next time, I'll see you at the cafe.